The launch of our new reconciliation product marked a shift. For the first time, we began to help finance teams deal with what happens after settlement, in effect, extending our platform beyond accepting and optimizing payments. Reconciliation was built with some of the world's largest enterprises. It gives finance teams a single source of truth across every payment method and processor, meaning they get a unified and real-time view of all settlement reports with clear visibility into the fees they're paying to accept payments. As we worked with these teams, however, we uncovered more of the challenges they faced. One of the biggest challenges was foreign exchange. When merchants expand globally, supporting local currencies becomes non-negotiable. That usually means one of two things: setting up local entities and bank accounts, or letting their PSP collect locally and convert funds back at payout. The challenge is, most merchants don't realize just how much they're losing in FX. And for those who do, they realize that the costs are material. Trying to reduce FX costs is another headache entirely. It requires merchants to navigate a fragmented FX landscape that is riddled with operational costs and trade-offs. The cost of these challenges is massive. Margins get eroded, finance teams lose visibility, and businesses are forced into decisions that limit growth. We asked ourselves, what if we could help merchants with this challenge? So today, we're introducing Global Accounts to provide a solution to these challenges. Global Accounts is a multi-currency wallet inside Primer. It gives businesses a simpler, smarter way to manage FX. With Global Accounts, merchants can receive and hold funds in named multi-currency accounts to avoid forced conversions, convert balances at market-linked rates with full transparency, and transfer and pay out through local rails or over SWIFT, whichever works best. Ultimately, you can see and manage everything in one place with a unified view of global inflows and balances. So let's take a look at the solution. Welcome to the Global Accounts Hub inside the Primer dashboard. This is your unified view of all inflows and balances across every supported currency, every settlement, and every payment method. For this demo, I'll take the role of a British-based online retailer expanding into Mexico. I'll show you how simple it is to start accepting payments in Mexican pesos and how much you can save on FX using Primer. We'll start by retrieving our Mexican peso account details. Because the account is already provisioned for us, there's no paperwork, no waiting, no back and forth with local banks. All we need to do is copy the account details from Primer and add it as a payout account with our PSP. Now we can pass the currency and amount so Mexican customers automatically see prices and pay in Mexican pesos. This creates a familiar, localized experience for our customers, reducing friction at checkout and lowering the chances of cart abandonment. Back in Global Accounts, we can see the payout has landed in our Mexican peso account. We can hold the balance in pesos for as long as required. For example, we may wait to settle local invoices directly from the MXN balance, then convert the remainder back to pounds, timing the conversion to take advantage of more favorable market conditions. Since we have no outstanding local invoices in pesos, let's go ahead and convert these funds to pounds and transfer them back to our bank account. Converting and transferring funds is just a few clicks with Primer. There is no black box, exchange rates are linked directly to the market, and any transfer fees are visible, so you always know exactly what you'll pay. Once complete, we can see not just the converted funds, but also an indication of how much we've saved by using Primer's Global Accounts. And this is just one example. With Primer, you're not only able to accept and optimize payments across every PSP and APM from a single platform, you can now manage the settlement side in the same place. Track every transaction end-to-end from checkout to funds landing in your bank account, all in one hub. Traditionally, achieving this level of coverage would mean opening local bank accounts, often tied to setting up new entities and navigating local regulatory requirements. With Primer, those accounts are provisioned for you in the background, so expansion takes minutes, not months, and at a fraction of the cost. Together, reconciliation and Global Accounts point to our bigger vision, solving the operational layer of the entire money movement journey. Primer is uniquely positioned to do this. We sit across the end-to-end payment value chain, giving us visibility into the entire flow of funds. That visibility is what allows us to help merchants optimize every step. So, why does this matter? Because just as we found for payments teams, as businesses scale fast, finance teams are always playing catch-up and shoulder responsibilities beyond finance. They're tasked with driving innovation, supporting digital transformation, and shaping business strategy. Yet, they're held back by the fact that only 1% of CFOs have automated over 3/4 of their financial processes. Our vision is simple: free finance teams from the spreadsheets and give them the tools they need from pay-in to payout to focus on the strategic decisions that drive growth and resilience. This is the future we're building, and we'd love to show you more, so get in touch.